Let's go!
Is the Spider-Man 2 trailer good? I'd be willing to go on, you know, I'm not like, you know, through the roof excited for Spider-Man 2, but I am definitely looking forward to it. So to a point where I could not look at it and be okay unless it's really good. Okay, people are saying it's really good. All right, fair enough. Armored Core story trailer as well. All right. All right, all right. This was from a day ago? Looks like it was. Okay, okay. I'll check it out. Everyone's saying this is incredibly cool.
A lot's happened in the last 10 years. It's a miracle I'm even sitting here now. I got a second chance. And I'm gonna take advantage of that. But I need you with me, Pete. We're gonna heal the world.
These characters look sharp.
Hey guys, this is my best friend Harry.
Hey, good to meet you.
New job, huh? Still gonna have time for tutoring?
We'll figure it out.
I was like, who the hell are these characters? They look completely different.
I didn't know there were bears in these woods. Hey MJ, I have another name for you. Craven.
So does MJ.
He's here on some kind of hunt.
No, if you need me, I'm just a call away.
Lee, you don't know what you took from me.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
What the hell's going on with Pete?
He's not himself. Go help him.
This was our dream. I'm not going to lose him.
We're going to heal the world.
Oh, we actually get to see Venom finally? Hell yeah. I mean, didn't we know that? I mean, we beat the game. Right, that's like the big reveal of the trailer. We knew that, right? Like the end of the game pretty much tells you that. I mean, that's why they're putting it in the trailer, I guess. Is it just me, or does Harry look like a completely different person than what was before? Everybody does. Yeah, MJ looks different too. It's the same actress. So people are playing the same characters. I think we had a gift sub bet at some point that Venom would actually be playable, and I'm gonna hold myself to that. I think at some point Venom is going to actually be playable. I think it's gonna happen. This looks awesome. This is a great looking Venom. Holy shit, dude. And the last one is Armored Core 6 story trailer. Man, a lot of stuff. Comic-Con stuff, right? Just things left and right.
You again. You know, I'm not exactly craving company here.
Well, the volume on this is very low.
So, what happened to 617 and the others? Fill me in, Admiral Walter. Well, at least you're helping me clear my inventory.
This is a cool ass trailer.
This one is functional, but don't expect much more.
I'm not here to talk. Wake it up.
Goddamn literal mech porn. This shouldn't be allowed on YouTube. This is actual mech porn. Like, mech fandom right now is still talking about this trailer. Fuck, dude, I got goosebumps. Shit. Fuck, I got goosebumps. Goddamn. That in combination with the music and the visual and like the direction and the styling of this shit. Holy hell, dude. This trailer is fucking amazing.
What happened to 617 and the others?
Fucking amazing.
Fill me in, Admiral Walter.
Because it's the main character, right? Like 621 is the dude that gets launched into it like at the start, right? That's the main character. You customize the mech, not the person inside it, right? Oh my god, dude. Fuck, man, this is so cool.
You're helping me clear my inventory.
There's 5-minute gameplay too. Is it new gameplay? Because I did see the I've seen a lot of the gameplay. I watched it at Summer Games Fest, you know? It's old, yeah. If it's this sequence, I have seen this. I watched the developers play through this at Summer Games Fest, and it looks really cool. I mean, here's the thing. I'll let this just run in the background. So as the developers were describing, you know, this game, they pretty much said everything I wanted them to say. That we're gonna take all the stuff we learned from making Souls games and put it into a mecha game. Where it's not going to be, they're saying it's like not going to have bonfires and stuff like that. It's going to be level based, have a lot of verticality, but like all the pinnacle shit that makes Souls games great, between like we learn from level design, we learn from interesting and engaging combat that isn't just like ranged combat. They're like, we're having a lot of close range combat in this game. And like obviously they learned that from Souls games and recent like efforts and shit because people love it. And then they also said interesting and challenging and epic bosses. Like, we want the game to be hard. So they specifically address the fact that like this might sound a lot like the Souls series and what we have learned in previous games like Elden Ring. But they said that's intentional because we know people have a standard of what they expect from FromSoft games, and they want to meet that standard with like a mecha game. And I'm like, well, those are all the things I like about Souls games. I don't need bonfires and yeeting Sunny D in order to enjoy the game. I don't need that shit. You need an interesting level of customization and player expression when you play the game, along with ridiculously interesting level design and engaging combat with fucking like large epic scale bosses. Which is what makes Souls games Souls games. Now you're eating motor oil, you know? So they pretty much said all the shit that I exactly wanted them to say. So I was very happy about that. I was like, oh god, okay. All right. I hope there's a demo too. There might not be because this game is like for the most part, it has like PvP. You know, it has like mecha versus mecha PvP, but it isn't a traditional like Souls experience, obviously, that requires you to summon people in for co-op. So they might have a PvP beta, maybe, just maybe. But that's obviously not the main point of the game. The main point of the game is player versus, you know, regular single player shit. Yeah, this is essentially your character creator slash, you know, customization. These are all your stat modifiers, which practically make it an RPG, you know? This is very abridged, by the way. We watched like 30 minutes of the game being played. This level's a lot bigger than this. Super big tells on all the weapons and stuff. You know, when you have to dodge something, it glows and does this big thing. So yeah, that was the big one. They're like, in the past, like close range combat, they said in Armored Core, I'm just taking their word for it. They're like, close range combat in Armored Core in the past has not been traditionally like the best way to play the games. So they said to fix that, they literally put a ton of weapons in the game. Like we put a ton of close range weapons in this game and we made them good. So that there should be a trade-off between you playing ranged and up close. And, you know, there should be a reason for you want to get closer and fight enemies up close. So they want you to get in and zoop around instead of like hover and shoot around a little bit more than usual.
All right, sir. That's enough. Too bad. Goodbye.
It's wild and shit. So cool, man. This game's gonna be great. I'd argue this is one of my most anticipated games of this year. I mean, it pretty much is a FromSoft game in all the best ways.
At 30%.
Yeah, the gameplay thing I watched was much longer. Was significantly longer. And it really went into all the details of, like, you know, the fight and dying and how that works and what you have to do after death and how you change your mech and all that stuff. There was even a checkpointing system. You didn't have to just start the whole level over again. There was like a decent, like, you could start back a little bit and then move your way forward and apply, you know, different tactics depending on how you change your mech and shit. Anyway, it seems fucking cool.